I'm Kianish Sahibi, I'm 19 years old, I live in Sydney and I make music, mostly hip hop as I rap, but I also do play some bass guitar. Give us your chocolate and your freedom. From my childhood, I've always loved music in the sense that I played bass guitar from a really early age. I've been in bands since I can remember in primary school, but I used to hate hip hop so much. I think it got to an age where I could truly understand the lyrics and fathom the flows and everything about hip hop in terms of its poetry and lyricism. I think that's when it kind of got to me and I started enjoying it. I realized how much you can say in your music and how much you can speak, and at that age I was listening, as kids all do, kind of a lot of radio songs, and you listen to what they're saying, and then I would listen to hip hop and see the contrast in terms of real life and sort of, I guess, the material life. At that point I never had the thought that maybe I could rap. I guess what really pushed me, the moment that really pushed me to start making raps and start making music was on my trip to Vietnam and Cambodia, when I kind of felt like we were on a bus. I was like, I got time, I was feeling really good because I've opened my mind up to this whole new society in Vietnam where they just live so differently to us, they enjoy life so differently, and I thought, you know, it's my last year of school, I'll just write a few raps. Kind of liked the raps and went home and recorded them and went with it. We would record so often because I would release that first song and then a week later another song and a week later another song. So we just kept cracking songs out rather than thinking about them and listening to them. And I never thought about, should I get features? Should I get it mixed and mastered? Being in the studio, it was more of a hobby than anything. It was more of a, let's hang out, me and my friend, let's hang out, and then go and do something else.
A little bit of bullshit, gotta have them know the sauce. These rappers dead, I'm joking, it's all love. Waiting for the trend to end, to laugh when they fall off.
You hear people saying how weird your voice could sound on a phone. So I had that, but with a mic, so it was really weird. Like, oh, that's how I sound when I rap. And also I was so young, it just sounded like a little kid trying to rap. And the good thing of it was I didn't think too much into it. I've definitely had both sides of the spectrum in terms of being encouraged and being discouraged, both in negative and positive feedback. Hearing negative things about myself or hearing critique is really motivating to me because I never hear it and go, maybe I should quit, because I know I love music more than anything. I just think, okay, you gotta do better. And I hear these people out. Hearing my song first on radio, when I sent, that was such a blur because I sent this song called Business As Usual, which I hadn't released yet and it's still not out. And I just emailed it to them and then I got a message from my friend saying, I think I just heard you on radio. That kind of blew my mind because even though it's community radio, it's FBI radio, I never thought that so quickly it would go into it because that was the first, I think, song I ever made that wasn't an instrumental. So for the first song that I made that's truly original to get on radio, it was like, someone must be enjoying this, right?
When that's all these children want, I'm a fool, I'm a fool. How'd I not know this? Did I not notice? These sneaky motherfuckers never told us what they sold us, telling us life is sweet as the chocolate and the sodas, when in reality it's breaking bones of kitties' shoulders. Your reaction is merely a fire in the flood. Lost my appetite and comfort, now it's time I lose my blood. For the children I would die, found my purpose through the sacrifice. Stood a villainous or acting nice in the afterlife, and in the instance they call me a hippie freak. Don't ask yourself the question, did he speak? But rather,
I don't desire to be incredibly famous or I guess incredibly successful in the way the society sees it. Meaning I don't want to be incredibly rich and incredibly well known, but I want to be successful in how I see it, meaning I want me and all my homies, all the producers, all the musicians I work with, everyone that's around me right now, everyone I'm collaborating with, to be out there, to be heard. With my own hip hop, I want to be able to elevate that with these next projects, The Art of Heart, Cartoons and Passion Fruit, Seinfeld, kind of be able to, I guess, elevate myself, get myself into the stratosphere of music, do more collaborations. I absolutely love collaborating in every sense. I don't want to make a huge song, blow up, Fetty Wap it, and be no one in a year. You know what I mean? I prefer to slowly grow into this. I prefer to slowly create a movement, create something that will be remembered in time, create something that will influence people, that people can feel like they can join freely and open up music in the industry rather than have it so restricted, so much competition, so much hate, so much criticism. Just music's music, man. If you don't enjoy it, go to the next song. If you do enjoy it, join the syndicate. Let's just keep collaborating, keep connecting. That's the dream.